As I was reading the story about Jesus when he had to feed these people, a couple things came up. First, the Bible talks about him having compassion because they had no shepherd, and he begins to teach them. To me, that screams out of finding your purpose. But the point that stuck out to me a lot is the disciples told Jesus after they went away that it was late, they should send the people away and have them go get their own food. And Jesus tells them, you feed them. Now, to me, I'm thinking already, how am I going to feed these people where we don't even have enough to feed each other? How are we going to do something this big? And it made me think how God will require us to do things that are bigger than us for the simple fact that he wants to do it through us. And that's been said before, you've heard it probably before, but think about that. All of a sudden, there's more than 5,000 people sitting there, getting ready to sit down, and you're asked to feed them, where you don't even have food of your own. They borrow the food from a little boy, and they begin to distribute the food after Jesus lifts the bread up and gives thanks. It shows us a couple things. You have more in you than what you think. I have more in me than what I think. If God asks you to do something, he's asking you, can I do it through you? Can I be the person, the provision for somebody else through you? Can I act the miracle out through you? All you have to do is just say yes. All of a sudden, they begin to say, you know, we only have this, such and such. He begins to tell them some instructions. Sit the people down, make them get into groups. And then the Bible says they got into groups of hundreds. That's a lot of people. They get into the groups, and all of a sudden, he gives thanks, and they start dispersing to these people so much that everyone was filled, and then there was 12 baskets left over. So in a nutshell, you never know what God wants to do through you. You never know what miracle God can work through you. You never know what miracle God can work for you. Not only was it a miracle for those people who ate the food, but it was also a miracle for the disciples who were able to be the agents who channeled the miracle, who gave the food out. They saw a miracle too. Think, what miracles does God want to do in your life?